Good morning, party people. Looks like I am live. I don't remember hitting the go live button, so I guess it hit it for me. At any rate, I am still in Cincinnati. As you may see behind me,
turn left onto Joseph Road.
I have some tires.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cheviot Road.
So, about $700 later, I'm back on the road. No thanks to Sam's Club shutting down their tire shop. Had I waited another 2 or 3 days for them, heck, I could be $1,000 in the hole messing around with them. At any rate, I am about to head east. I'm leaving Cincinnati tomorrow. Not going to be able to make it today. A couple people had issues with their cars here that it would be sad for me not to help them with, so I'm going to help
turn left onto Cheviot Road
with those couple of vehicles. Now, if you are expecting me and we have not confirmed that I will be there to help you, and you send me a message saying, hey Robert, I would like to have your help, you really need to include your location. Hey Robert, we got a car, it has 3 lug nuts loose, and we would like you to stop by and tighten them. I'll be glad to tighten your lug nuts for you, but I do need to know your location. Because if your location is on my way to DC,
continue for 1.5 miles.
I need to stop on the way to DC. If your location is in New Jersey, I need to stop after I leave DC. I need to plan this route. I'm not going to be zigzagging up and down the road. I'm going to be heading this way, heading that way, then heading back down towards Atlanta. So please, when you send me a message, let me know your location so I'll understand which way I need to go. Another thing, I've learned how to make enemies. It's easy to make enemies. All you have to do is something other than what the person that's communicating you wants you to do. When you don't do what people want you to do, they become an enemy. It ain't that serious. Yesterday, a guy called me a bum. Yeah, I've been called a bum before, but it was kind of a nicer way. I like a hobo bum. You know, that's different than the bum he called me. So the story goes, I open up my messenger, I got 12 pictures. I don't know why somebody's sending me 12 pictures of their Volvo, but they are. So I say, what's up? They say, you want to buy it? I got a very nice car I call Queen Bee, sitting mostly collecting dust. I got an awesome car, the hardest working P80 850 on the planet. Gets me everywhere I need to go. I can only drive one at a time. I don't need another car. Anyway, instead of just saying no, leave me alone, I started entertaining myself, because that's what my accounts are for, entertainment. My social media accounts are for entertaining myself and helping others. So I say, okay, man, what do you want for it? He said, well, I'd like to get $3,000 for this S70. Granted, I just bought an S70 at 9 out of 10 for $10 that I'm donating to another person that's
in a quarter mile, slight right onto Cheviot Road.
I'm not flipping it. I'm donating it. You guys know me. I've donated several cars in the past, but he wants to sell me his S70 for $3,000. I say, look, man, why would I pay $3,000 for your S70 when I'm buying cars all day long between $10 and $200? Well, not like this. My car is extra special and clean and got all this work. Well, you know, back to the previous statement that I don't need a car.
Slight right onto Cheviot Road.
Any kind of car that I get is probably going to either be torn apart for the manual transmission.
Continue for 3 miles.
Or it's going to be rehab to donate. There ain't no money in flipping Volvos. Now, if you contact me, ask me to build a car specifically for you, there might be a couple dollars in that. But as far as me buying a $2,000 car for $3,000 and then doing what with it, I don't know. This is not going to happen. So I told him, look, man, I don't need a car. I got a couple cars, so no, not interested. I get much better deals than that. Heck, most people nowadays are getting done with these cars, moving on to newer ones, and they're donating them to people. Why would I pay 50% over the value for a car I don't need? So I say, man, no, I'm not interested. Then he asked me to help him do some work on it, which is a PCV job. That's half the value of the car right there. So now this awesome car needs work. I asked him where he was at so I could see if I could schedule him in. I got busy dealing with my flat tires and other stuff. It took me a day and a half, 2 days to get back to my messages. I opened up my messages. Now I'm a bum. He don't want to talk to me. He don't want to watch no more of my videos. I'm a bum. I'll never watch your videos again, you bum. Okay. Like every 2 videos you watch of mine, I get 1 penny. Actually, it's 5 videos. You watch 5 videos, I get 2 cents. So I'm probably really, not that I don't want you to watch the videos so you can get some help, but I'm gonna miss that 35 cents over the next year. I really am. So I guess I'll go to the junkyard and dig through 3 or 4 cars and make up that loss I just did by making an enemy, because I didn't want to pay $3,000 for a $2,000 car that need $800 worth of repairs. Wow. I'm not looking to buy cars. If you got a car and you're done with it, and you'd rather see that car get into the hands of someone that really needs a car, I can find those people that need cars. I could take that car off your hands relatively cheap, put some money in it, usually from the person I'm donating it to. They can normally scrape up money for parts. I donate the labor, I give them the car, they get a nice car that should last 2, 3, 4 years. They might be into it. Or the cost of me acquiring it and the cost of some parts, $7, and they're good to go. Because I'm not going to give them a car that ain't going to last a month, not intentionally. So hey, I appreciate you letting me know you got a Volvo, but telling me you want to sell a Volvo for more than what it's worth and thinking I'm going to buy it, it's not going to happen. Now, a lot of you guys know, my viewers, I quit working 10 years ago to deal with some family matters, and I'm not sitting on no wad of cash buying Volvos and fixing them up and giving them away. I got viewers that donate cars, donate tools, donate parts. I got very generous givers that enable me to give to others and help others. So that's what I'm about. I'm not running around looking for every raggedy Volvo on the planet to buy just so I don't know what I'm going to do with 6, 7, 8 Volvos, other than fix them up and put them in the hands of other people. And there's not a market for flipping Volvos unless you buy them for $200 and you put $3,000 in them and sell them for $2,000. Unless you're gonna sell it for $1,500, just not. So don't offer me a car for more than it's worth and expect some kind of wonderful, exciting result, because it's not gonna happen. I'm kind of real. You guys know that. And I do like entertaining myself. I've had one guy actually contact me told me he was a viewer, told me how much he appreciate all I've done for the Volvo community, told me he wanted to offer me his car for cheap, told me he'd sell me the car for $1,500. Now this car is almost 2,000 miles away from my house. He's gonna offer it to me for $1,500. I ask him where the car was located. He sends me 2 pictures. I jump on Craigslist. We are still talking on the phone. I find the car on Craigslist for $800. Now you gonna sell it to me for $1,500 because you like me, but you gotta know Craigslist for the general public for $800. There's one born every minute, but I don't have the money to be that sucker. I can't afford to be that sucker, so I'm not, you know. Besides that, I got the tires for Panther. I'm putting them on. I'm a determined put on Panther today, so that doesn't break on me. I'm probably 10,000 miles at least past the interval on that.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Westwood Northern Boulevard.
I got to do a couple things on this dark cherry. Man, this car that had the AC professionally serviced, it is ice cold, nice AC. The car's running great. I'm going to do a couple of things on it because that's what I'm going to deliver tomorrow or Monday at the latest.
Turn left onto Westwood Northern Boulevard.
Then I am going to just start visiting people that need my help. So it's going to be a good trip. I'm looking forward to it. Little bit concerned about this hurricane rain. That may, if I don't have a dry place to work, I'll either be working in the rain or I'll be hunkered down somewhere waiting for the rain to pass. That may be 2 days that I'm locked in a hotel somewhere, relaxing, but not getting stuff done. So hopefully that won't be an issue there. Now, hope you got your parts. Please remember, I do not install URO PCV parts. I just don't do it. It's going to be a problem. I've put that stuff on cars, and literally 8 months later, the stuff is...
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Boudinot Avenue.
The stuff is deteriorating, coming apart. You don't want your stuff coming apart. You're going to want somebody to fix it. I'm not going to be around. So, let me know that you want a PCV job.
Turn right onto Boudinot Avenue.
If you got a turbo car, I can help you get a kit together cheaper than what you buy, like a kit from our supplier. Most people
continue Boudinot Avenue for 2 miles.
The kit is a couple $100. I normally buy parts that will make a kit, and then I use a couple parts that I have so that you get the job done for probably half of what the kit costs. So anyway, keep that in mind. If you need help making sure you're ordering the right parts, let me know. Don't hesitate to call or text. And I gotta replace an intercooler today on the car, replace the cluster in this car. Cluster's bad. I'm gonna try to do the headliner and be prepared to do that for another person or two. And man, it don't matter what it is. If I'm able to do it, I'll be glad to come help you do it. If it's something I've never done before, I really hesitate getting into that kind of stuff because I'm not confident that I could do you a perfect job and move on. I'd rather do things that I know I can do a good job and move on. I'm handy around the house too. I can help you with stuff around there if you need help around there. But mostly I'm helping people with car stuff because that's what's on my channel mostly. So thanks for watching. Didn't have time to mix a video yesterday. Not gonna have time to mix one today. Probably will post one tonight. You can see tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys watching. appreciate you guys' support, and I'm about to be back on the road.